on now. Hang on. Let me fix your shirt. Nice shirt, by the way. Okay, so I want to have a good time with my YouTube channel with this video, and I want to talk about how when I was a little kid, I have a memory from my grandpa to where the memory starts where he asks me he says, "Are you an Irishman?" And I said, "No." "Why?" And he says, "There you go asking why. You've been asking me why to everything. You want to know why everything is. That's what an Irishman does." So really? Yeah. Well, why? So, the question why. You got who, what, when, where, why, and how. But why, you got to have, at this point in my life, to get me to come off and come off of anything and do anything, you got to have a good reason why. I mean, not a great one, but as long as it's an alright reason why, then I can sympathize. But why? The question why is the Socratic method. Socrates was one of the nature philosophers. And Socrates' deal was that he would go around to all the intellectuals, all the sculptors, the doctors, the writers, and he would question them, essentially, why, And Socrates was the first real nature philosopher because he questioned everything like that. And it became a problem, though. Socrates became a problem for Greek society because he had worn out his welcome. No one really liked him all that much anymore because he was like 70 something. He was like 78, 77. And he had gone through everybody and done the why thing to find out. And another important part of his philosophy is that Socrates never claimed to be an expert on anything. He would go to the experts and he would question them, and many times they were found wanting. Like all these questions would break them down, and it kind of separated the wheat from the chaff. You had to know your stuff around Socrates. So anyways, it got old, though, and they execute him. They poison him. They force him to drink hemlock. And what does he say? He says, "Well, I'm old now," pretty much. He says, "And if when you die there's nothing, then it ain't going to matter to me. But if there is a heaven, then I'm going to be cutting it up with all my pals and all the greats from the past." So, woot. And either way, it doesn't matter because I lived to be 70-something years old, and I've been doing this to you guys this whole time, questioning you, and I've enjoyed the hell out of it. And it doesn't bug me because I've had a long life. And drinks the poison. I think it's hemlock and dies. So epic life out of Socrates. But it's still true to this day. It's funny how rudimentary that kind of logic was. But then you had other philosophers that came around in Greece that would try to figure out the nature of things, what things are, why and why. So I had a point to this video, but I can't remember what it was. Everything's election crazy right now. I can't wait till it's over. But I was thinking about the Democrats and how they've changed as a political party so much. Maybe not. They've been changing. They've harbored this dark side. The left does, and it has harbored a dark side, and if they ever get back into power, which they probably will at some point because they're the other major political party, unless it fractures, which wouldn't be politically, astute. You want to keep the whole Democrat body apparatus working for as long as possible if you're a Democrat. But they've kind of changed, and I was wondering what would make me kind of come off of my conservative platform and ever vote Democrat again, because I have. And I can't think of any of, not any, I can think of some, I guess, but I can't think of any realistic that I think would be realistic as a true expectation out of them. Reasons why to get me to come off my conservative platform and vote for them. Because I think they're dangerous. It's to me, the Democrats have gone, they went too far down the road of elitism and arrogance, and they got humbled. I think as a party they've been going through the process of being humbled, almost by God when you think about it, because it's biblical, it's epic, it's big. But they've been humbled, and the thing is how do they come back from that? I think it's too soon for the Democrats to get back into power. Like if Joe Biden wins the presidency, it'll be right back into the bad behavior, and there'll be only a small amount of things that I would be able to do about it to stop any of it. So they have to be punished again for another 4 years. But it's kind of like they're sobering up, like it's your drunk addict uncle, aunt and uncle. They're kind of no good, and they got an intervention. And now they gotta sober up a little bit and come around, and it's like, all right, what was your platform again? Like what are you here to do again? Like for me as a politician that wants to get elected, what is going to be the plan again? Because it can't be catchphrases and jingoism hiding the same old stuff. Because I can't get down with the identity politics. I can't get down with the big tech stuff. And do I think that they even care about their political party enough to want to change? Because they're incredibly fat and happy when you think about it. Many of them are fabulously wealthy. Oh, I'm tired. Fabulously wealthy, so the incentive to change isn't going to come naturally to those types. It's either going to have to be forced upon them through the law, or there was another option that I had worked out, or hit them in the pocketbook hard enough to where they can't afford the luxury anymore, or both. So yeah, all right, America, now don't you do anything crazy. All right, it's like approaching 10 p.m. America, world. I'm gonna lay down my head down. I'm gonna get some rest, go to sleep. When I wake up in the morning, I don't want to hear about any wrongdoings or insanity or anything like that. Okay, when I wake up tomorrow, I want to hear about how something good happened. The police got together with the black community and planted trees or something like that. Or picked up the damn neighborhood. There you go. That's what I want to read. Not that some guy got shot and there's a riot. I want to wake up and read, okay, so there was some jerk threw a bunch of trash up and down the street in Philadelphia. So the cops and the crooks all got together and picked it up. And I want a photo opportunity so that I can put it on the refrigerator for the police department. Like, look what you guys did today. I can celebrate it. Oh, I'm so tired. You know, just not now to turn into a son of a bitch kind of, you know, when sometimes you have an enemy and you don't, it's a vague enemy. There's a threat. And I could understand why somebody who would be my natural enemy or a threat to me would assume that there is an inherent weakness or a neediness inside of me. And I guess there is. And that's a hole you can't fill. You know, I have like the mass of a black hole. My soul. It's a good thing I got God. So I'm talking tough now, is what I'm trying to say. You want to come and put something on me, I'm going to suck it into my black hole. You're never going to see it again. You're not going to know where it went. And then I'm going to smack you upside the head with the Bible, just for starters, to give you the word that I ain't taking that crap. Don't come around here trying to lie, steal, worship idols in my house. Okay. So like I said, no effing up during the night when I'm sleeping. Okay?